Now, theoretically, to give the audience a better understanding, like you said, WEJO is the IP and then Foundry is the distribution layer. Why can't Foundry do the IP in some way? Why can't WEJO do the distribution in some way? Like, why isn't there kind of like a little bit of tension between you guys? Why is it a symbiotic relationship?
We've built an incredible number of automotive relationships. And Shyam has said it himself, we've got 22 automotive relationships and Palantir haven't. So we found actually it's been a perfect combination. And and there is and also in terms of real-time processing of data, it's a much different discipline to process static data and then to be able to not have to deliver on an on-demand basis outcomes, than actually be able to process real-time data and to provide real-time outcomes. So that is a core IP that we do. Right. But also it's our broader automotive relationships. We've been doing this now for 8-9 years, building these really strong relationships with OEMs where we're trusted with their data asset. So it's been a great sort of combination. We've never once come across Palantir in a competitive situation with an OEM. And the OEMs are choosing us now as their preferred platform.
Right. No, that makes sense. It would kind of be like WEJO trying to provide data for the military. It's like that, but Palantir has been doing that. It's for the past 17 years. So it's just not a core competency at some point. And when I think of companies like Google, as like 95% of Google's business is still when you type in something, there's a little box that says ad right next to it. So it's like everyone wants to talk about Google becoming this huge company. It's like, yeah, they're a huge company, but they have to make sure that ad revenue is the thriving feature of Google, which means at some level, it's hard for them to compete in other areas because that takes away time, attention, and capital from driving more revenue from ads at some level.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, I want to talk about this. So when you guys opened up a new product with Palantir, do you guys see yourself working with them in the future to create new operating systems? Because that seems like a major bull case for Palantir and a major bull case for WEJO if you own the platform that everything runs upon and you have multiple versions of that platform. Do you kind of see more of those in the future?
I think that'd be an interesting outcome for us both if we became a broader OS for mobility. Who knows what the future might hold.
Okay. I love that answer.